India's aviation industry has taken off on a flight of unprecedented passenger and cargo growth and soaring industry-wide demand. Atmanirbhar Bharat boosts aircraft manufacturing, MRO, airport infrastructure development and allied aviation subsectors for strengthening aviation fundamentals and imparting global competitiveness. To cater to the rising aspirations of a self-reliant India, the time is ripe for developing India as a global aviation hub, a critical component of which is aircraft leasing and financing.
The time is ripe for India to enter into aircraft financing and leasing activities from Indian shores. This is critical to the development of self-reliant aviation industry.
Ministry of Civil Aviation Working Group assessed the scenario of an order book of 900 to 1,000 aircraft worth about $50 billion and set out a roadmap on Project Rupee Raftar. International Financial Services Centers (IFSC) like Gujarat International Finance Tech City, Gift City provide ready platforms for growing this business.
With the rapidly growing aviation market in India, the Indian carriers are acquiring a large number of aircraft. But hitherto, all these aircraft have been financed through lease finance from offshores. In the recent years, Government of India has taken several steps to promote lease finance activities from within India. Even in the current budget, Finance Minister has announced a series of incentives and exemptions for lease finance activities from within India. This would help in creation of a new business activity within the country. At the same time, it will help the Indian carriers to get the aircraft on better terms.
Towards creating a commercially significant ecosystem for airlines, the essential elements of the roadmap on aircraft leasing have been implemented to encourage Indian entrepreneurs and foreign providers to undertake globally competitive operations from IFSC in India. IFSCA, creating a suitable regulatory regime. Key benefits for India.
Here at Sky, we've been supporting airlines in India for a number of years. We're very excited about the proposals for the tax and leasing schemes to be based in Gujarat, and we wish the authorities the best of luck in this very noble endeavour.
The aircraft financing and leasing industry has developed significantly over a period of time worldwide. Countries like Ireland, USA, China, Singapore and Hong Kong have become global hubs for this industry by setting up an effective regulatory environment to facilitate aircraft leasing and financing.
India is the fastest growing civil aviation market in the world, and for aircraft in India to be leased from jurisdictions overseas makes absolutely no sense. We need to have planes which are leased by companies which are registered in India, and I congratulate the Ministry of Civil Aviation for working on a structure where leasing companies can now be set up in Gift City, and this will be tremendously useful for Indian aviation.
India is fast becoming the third largest civil aviation market in the world, with over 2,000 civil aircraft coming into India over the next 20 years, of which 70% are likely to be leased. And so in the true spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat, Boeing looks forward to working with our partners in government, our customers and global and Indian financiers to create an aircraft financing ecosystem that can support this fast-growing market.
Is on the cusp of onshoring aircraft leasing and financing, which will be a game changer for the overall commercial aviation industry in the country. Indian carriers account for the third largest order book in the world, and Airbus stands ready to further collaborate with the Indian government, the airline, the local and the overseas financing stakeholders to further accelerate the growth of the civil aviation market.
India, rising on the wings of aviation opportunities.
Doing a 360-degree evaluation of India's laws, regulations, taxes, both direct and indirect, which were impeding the development of aircraft leasing and financing from India has been very exciting. We look forward to sharing with you all the exciting details of the investment incentives besides other measures, which I'm sure will convince you that it does make sense to contract aircraft leasing from out of India. I welcome you to join us on 26th February at our roadshow in India.